Hello everyone, Minute Plus Meditation here. It is Tuesday, August the 12th, Feast of St. Francis de Chantal, great friend of Francis de Sales. From the first reading, Deuteronomy 31, it's getting near the end of Moses' life. Joshua, Moses is relating the fact that God will not allow him to enter the promised land. Joshua will also cross over before you as the Lord promised. The Lord will do to them as he did to Sihon and Og. So he goes through a story recounting things to encourage them that God has watched over them, protected them, guided them, to basically bolster their faith. Then Moses summoned Joshua and said to him in the sight of all Israel, because basically we're talking multiplying leaders here, right? It's one of our core values. Succession. Succession is essential, otherwise it dies with Moses. It's like with the apostles, successor of the apostles, right? So at the end of this reading, it is the Lord who goes before you. He will be with you. He will not fail you or forsake you. Do not fear or be dismayed. And we know full well that Moses wasn't speaking theory here. He was speaking from personal experience. God watched over him, taught him what it means to be a spiritual father to his people, worked all the great things that he did for the people. Moses never forgot this, even though the people often did. And he reminded the people over and over and over again. You and I also need to be reminded of the great things God does for us, because we often don't take account of these. We only focus on what we don't have, or we think God won't give us, which we'll thank him for if we make it to heaven. To the Gospel, Matthew chapter 18. Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? They ask Jesus. Jesus called a child whom he put among them and said, truly, I tell you, unless you change and become like children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. So, why? Well, because children are they are instinctively aware of the fact that they need their parents. They are not self-sufficient. Even though they act like it at times, they always run to mommy or daddy, right? They need mommy or daddy. Jesus, though there's many reasons, I'm pointing out one here. Jesus is saying, you need to be like that because you are not self-sufficient. You think you are as you grow up, but you're not. And your true freedom is to run to your Father and ask him to help you and guide you and use all the gifts and talents and skill sets that he's granted to you. Also, children there's a simplicity about them, a transparency that we are to cultivate in our spiritual life so that we can truly receive all the gifts that God has given to us. So ask to be a child every single day. God bless you.